There we go. We'll make sure this thing is working right. Hello, everybody. If there is anybody here, hold on the chat. There's a few people here. Is this working? There we go. Correctly. Oh, now I got my stream popping up here. Not good. I was working on trying out Restream. And I started to figure out, but then I realized because I had a free account that it was going to put a branding in the screen. And I thought, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I decided not to do that. No restream. Though I think multi-streaming probably would be good. I think there's a way. I think I have a beefy enough computer that I could stream to both YouTube and Twitch. And I can brute force it. And I have fiber internet. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do that. But for now, Twitch is dead. That's true, but listen, I'm hustling out here. It's a tough world out there in terms of content. Right now, I would like to funnel people to YouTube, though. I'm trying to get my channel monetized. We need the watch time for that. But right now, I'm fine as is, But I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Frisk is certainly having a good Saturday. Actually, nothing has been particularly too interesting in Frisk's life right now. Now, I'm still learning a lot about YouTube and how I even view like the stats of what's going on. I think I need to click this go live button and then click here we go. Okay, wow, 24 current viewers. Nice. Nice. You have to be on that Sigma male grind set. Dude, I am trying to be on the Sigma male grind set. Maybe not the craziest way, but YouTube is king. Yeah, YouTube does seem to be king. Everyone seems to talk shit about Twitch. So maybe that's not the move. Someone said, okay, love the collecting videos you did a while back. The collecting videos are fun. They're just expensive. So I don't know if that would work. This chat window is so small. I feel like I'm blind here. Can I make this bigger? I made it wider. Maybe I'll do more collecting videos. I'd like to get a new camera though. To be a little more low-key about it. I'd like to get a DJI Osmo Pocket. They're just very expensive. I sold my GoPro today on Facebook Marketplace. $200. So I'm on my way. And I could afford it just out of pocket, but I don't want to. I got to earn it. Someone asked where Frisk is. Right here. She's a little mad, though, that I just picked her up because she's just been chilling. There's Jimmy. Jimmy, I'm trying to get the Osmo. Though, this stream, I guess I want to earn the Osmo, right? And I have to get this channel monetized, which I think that streams don't even count towards... Jimmy would know. I don't think they count towards watch time. Maybe the VOD does. So after the stream is done, I need you guys to watch the VOD again. Let's see. You should stream your editing work for LSM so you can get paid while getting paid. Then my secrets would all be revealed, though. That would be interesting. It would be kind of cool to show people behind the scenes how it works. But... Maybe. I sold you a long box Twisted Metal copy. Did you ever get it signed by the man himself, David Jaffe? Yeah, Jaffe. Yes, I did. It's downstairs. It's in my collection. It has been signed. It is one of my prized possessions in my collection. Frisk just bleeding in. Yeah, she was just hidden in the darkness here. I'm going to put her down. She's just going to cozy up in my arm here. Usually editing is horrible to watch. That is true. Give Frisk a TREAT. She doesn't need much. She just had dinner. She just had dinner. This guy looks rich during your direct stream, so it should be no problem. What about me looks rich? Well, no, when I did the direct stream, I didn't have the haircut yet. I wouldn't say I'm rich. I'm doing just fine. But I'm not at the point where I'm just going to drop $800, you know. I'm not doing that. Dinner at 4 p.m. for Frisk? Yes. Yes, that is when Frisk has her this room set up. Well, I guess as an asset that TV is worth quite a bit. Not for how much I paid. Dude, the PVM was $200. Come on now. That's not that bad. Everyone wants music on these streams, but I need royalty-free music. This isn't Twitch. You know, Twitch will let you get away with anything. I don't know what I would link to, though. You know, honestly, I don't trust it. So we're just going silent, and you guys are just getting the soothing sounds of my voice today. The gamer stuff in the background, that's true. I mean, gaming is not a cheap hobby. Is she an elderly person at Denny's? Dude, she would eat dinner at 2 p.m. if I let her. Haven't been able to listen to LSM in 6 months. Can you guys summarize the entirety of 3 sentences or less? I don't know. That may be better for the audience than for me to summarize in 3 sentences or less. Public domain 1930s big band. Whoa. That actually would be kind of gas. YouTube has free music. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. YouTube streaming music. Or YouTube free library. Guys, I don't think this is going to be fire. I don't think that the audio library is going to hit. I don't think they're going to have lo-fi beats here, you know? Oh, what just happened? I had it up here a second ago. Whatever. I think we're fine. We're just doing a little chill hangout thing. It's not like I'm going to be here for 4 hours, you know? Who asked about Constellation? Constellation is dead. We killed it. We took Constellation behind the shed and put her down. Frisk didn't like it when I just said that. LSM putting out some good content, especially now with Sacred Streaming. Thank you. It's been very fun. It's been very fun getting it back to streaming. How are you enjoying Donkey Kong? I just beat it last night. I beat Donkey Kong last week, and it was very fun. I'm actually thinking I'm going to make a video about Donkey Kong. Probably for next week. Now that I've said it on the stream, I have to do it, right? I guess I have to. I've committed. The thing about making videos on games, you gotta capture gameplay and all this stuff. It's annoying. I don't want to capture gameplay. I guess if I knew that I was making a video when I was playing, then I could just capture as I went. Unfortunately, though, wasn't thinking that far ahead. How did I celebrate Tom V Day? I didn't do anything. Hogue, what's up, dude? For Tom, no, I remembered in adoration of that episode. The LSM streams so far have been fantastic. I have Mondays off work every week and have caught them in full. We appreciate the on-the-fly producing you're doing. Thank you. It's running streams, not my forte, not my strongest suit. So it's been a learning experience. Not that I have no experience streaming, but it's been a learning curve. But so far, nothing has gone horribly wrong. So far, knock on wood. We've had a few audio issues here and there, but nothing bad. I actually feel like it kind of makes it interesting. What kind of hood rat shit did you and Brandon get up to last night? Went to a Korean place where I got these Korean chicken wings that were absolutely phenomenal. And I got Korean curry, which was also very good, and had a Japanese beer. And then we came back to the house, and we watched live concert videos, because at that point I had about 4 beers. 4 or 5. So I wasn't lit over the course of many hours. And you know what? Dude, men, if you're a man between the ages of, it's honestly probably like 25 plus. 25 plus and you're a man, and you're starting to feel the buzz and you're at home, the live concert videos are coming out. And I think the older you get, the more likelihood of it happening. I'm 31. I'm feeling a buzz, and I'm turning on the live concert video. Haircut looking good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sapporo Japanese beer. This was not Sapporo. This was like a local. It wasn't from Japan, but it was a Japanese style beer. So it was very good. My favorite Japanese beer though is Kirin Ichiban. That's the good shit. Were you a Family Force 5 fan back in the day? If so, what did you think about that one EDM style album they did? I knew them. I saw them at different festivals a few times. I gotta be honest, and I don't mean this offensively. It's just true. I thought they were kind of gay. Not in a good way. And I guess you could look back and still they seemed a little gay. So there's fun gay, and then there's something to think about. Let's see. I'm listening to the Octopath title screen myself. Just listening to the title screen. Title screen maxing, one might say. Gay derogatory. I guess it was kind of derogatory gay. No offense to the gays, of course. I think they understand. I think they understand. Why are you going live right before SummerSlam? I don't even know what SummerSlam is. That's wrestling, right? I assume it's wrestling. Octopath does have good music. Octopath, I feel like the voice acting, though, can be a little ass. But what do I know? I haven't played them that extensively. Frisk has cozied up here. I don't know if you guys can see. She likes to go right into this corner of my arm. Wrestling falls into the same kind of gay. Thoughts on Invincible by Duran Duran? It made me revisit Metal Gear Solid 5. Dude, it is so fucking funny how that song is so deeply associated with Metal Gear Solid 5 and it's not even in the game. Any particular reason why you've started streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch? I'm on YouTube right now. I'm not opposed to multi-streaming in the future. But the reason is I really would like to get people more aware of this channel because I'm going to start posting content on it. So I'm just getting everybody here. A little welcoming party. I'm not a streamer, though, so I don't plan to be doing streams all the time. Or I don't think anyone should expect streams. But it's a good way to get everybody here on this channel and be ready for when the videos come out. Look forward to it. Greetings from Poland. Hello. Someone said a very nice thing earlier, and I didn't read it out. I want to make sure I did. Just wanted to say that you're my favorite LSM member, and I appreciate the nuance you provide on all the shows you appear on. Love for Dustin. Would love to see you on Punching Up some more. Thank you. That's very, very nice to say. Probably won't be on Punching Up for a while, but at some point, hopefully I can make it happen. Let's see, I think it's so funny that Colin laughed out loud on the Kind of Funny stream when the first Octopath was announced, and now 8 years later, he is married to a huge Octopath fan. I could see that. I think Colin liked Octopath Traveler 2. I think he played that. Let's see, Hogue, actually proud of streaming 3 weeks in a row now, always touch and go on energy and time. Yeah, energy is the hard part for me. And it's not even like, am I tired or not? It's it's twofold. It's like, do I have the creative energy, and do I have the confidence? Because sometimes I'm like, ooh, I should do something. And then the other part of my brain says, but no one cares. Which is not true. Because obviously you guys care, and I really appreciate that. But, you know, that side of your brain can get to you sometimes. And it's like reaffirming if you're not feeling it. If you're not feeling energized. When you've produced 7 podcasts in a week, you're not always amped to go make more content. If that makes sense. Hype for Battlefield 6. LSM Squad should be so fun. Yeah, I'm hoping it's good. It looks like it will be good. I will not be buying it well, I would consider buying it day one in the evening. Hopefully there's an LSM stream when GTA 6 releases. I wouldn't see why not. We'll probably would not do it on launch day. Because a lot of people, we'll let people go and experience it for themselves, and then we can play some of it together, maybe. Play GTA Online. We could do a heist. Me, Colin, and Chris. Who's the driver? I think of me, Colin, and Chris, I'd be the driver. Chris is the guy going in with the gun. What's Colin doing? Riding the coattails. He's letting other people do the work. For the GTA stream, that is. Just to be clear. I got burned out on Death Stranding 2 Platinum. When was the last time you felt game burnout? When was the last time I felt game burnout? That's a good question. I got burnt out with Doom the Dark Ages to the point where I didn't finish it. It's a really good game. I don't know. I just got bored with that game. Real bored. Oh, I was trying to figure this out. Originally I was setting this up with the latency or the restream, and it set it to normal latency. I don't like that. Can I stop this and set it to ultra low latency? Or is that going to make 2 YouTube videos? I don't know. I don't know the answer to these things. I'm still learning. I don't know how that works with YouTube if it's like one solidified video. If I was to stop, change it to ultra low, and then come back. But that's okay. We can deal with the latency for now. I know some of you guys were there yesterday when we were streaming on the Last Stand channel. But I got this haircut yesterday, guys, and I feel so good. It's not even that I feel like I'm like, wow, you look amazing. It's not like that. I just felt like my last haircut, wasn't hitting. You know? It made it I felt like it was too long on the sides. And something about it, I don't know. I felt like I had lost some confidence from this haircut. So and I stuck with it for about a month. And it grew in and it got a little better. But I'm glad to be in the new era after this haircut. Feels real good. Let's see. I feel the same way about Doom. I enjoyed Doom for about 5 hours and then gradually got bored and stopped playing. I think I played more than 5 hours. But nothing crazy. Wow, 49 people here. Hell yeah, thanks guys. For those 49 people, I gotta do the housekeeping, guys, here. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Because there's things coming that you might want to see. I don't know what those things are. Ah, just kidding. W haircut, thank you. The hair is definitely better, looking better today. Home skillet. Whoa, home skillet. But yeah. I'm happy right now, since we're just hanging out, I'm happy to answer questions, give life advice. Or I can just talk about whatever I want. Which I don't really know if there's anything in particular. This latency is pretty annoying, though. Not gonna lie. Holly is currently, she told me this morning, she's like, I want to trim the hedges. And that's not figurative for anything, you sick fucks. She's literally outside trimming the hedges in our backyard. So going to Japan in October, my body is ready. Listen, if you've been to Japan before, good. If you haven't been to Japan before, you should reconsider whether or not to go to Japan. I don't recommend going to Japan anymore. I can't recommend it. Because once you go to Japan, it will ruin the rest of your life. You will spend every day, at least once a day, more than likely multiple times a day, thinking about going back to Japan. And then your life is ruined. I'm especially hurting right now with Japan depression. Like if I could get like a week off of work in the next month, I would immediately go. Or even in the next 3 months, I would. But I'm not going to ask for another week off. After having 3 months, not too recently. What kind of CRT do I have? That is a 20L2MD. Sony 20L2MD. How much did you cry during One Piece 1136? I have not cried watching a One Piece episode. That doesn't mean they're not heat. I'm not crying when I watch stuff pretty much ever. I'm not being a tough guy. I'm just telling you, I don't. Does Japan have good spicy ramen? Of course. I'm so scared to visit a new city, let alone a whole ass new country. Japan is definitely a little tough initially because there's so many things you gotta learn. Like, okay, how do I navigate around here? What are some of the customs, things like that? Do you get your manga physical too? No, not normally. I do have many volumes of Berserk. But dude, it's the price. I mean, the Shonen Jump app is what, $3 or $4? So it's just the price, man. And I don't read too much manga. Yo, went to TGS last year, thinking about a trip to Osaka next year. Dude, Osaka rules. Highly recommend going to Osaka. Had a really fantastic time there. I spent well, maybe not most, but like 4-ish days in Osaka last time I went. It was a fantastic time. Highly, highly recommend. I'd like to go to TGS. I would love to go to TGS, actually. Cool Guy Jay, not to turn this into a sad dog moment, but I recently lost my brother and my grandfather and I'm having a hard time coping. Any advice? Yes. Find a grief counselor and see them. That is my big advice. Read or watch Dan to Dan. The first episode is a bit of a filter, but the show absolutely rules. Yes, I have read Dan. Oh, I haven't read. I'm not caught up on reading Dan to Dan, and I'm not caught up on watching Dan to Dan either. I've read significantly more than where the show is, and then season 2 of the show just started, and I've seen the first episode, but we keep forgetting to watch it. But yeah, Dan to Dan rules. Shonen Jump is the best deal in all of comics, and I'm not even a big manga fan. Yeah, I spend, $4 a month, and me and Holly are both logged into the same account. And it can't be beat. Can't confirm Japan went last year, going back for our honeymoon in November, this time to Okinawa. The next time I go to Japan, I gotta go to new cities. Because I've done the Golden Route twice now. It just sucks because I now have people that I know in Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. So it's like I want to go to those every time. You know? Will the Tomba 2 remaster beat Donkey Kong Bonanza for GOTY? No, because Tomba 2 is a remaster. Also, where is that? What's going on with Tomba 2? What's going on, Limited Run Games? I'm watching you. Limited Run. Let's make it happen. How come we're not allowed to give super chats? Is it because you're under 5K subs? No, it's because I don't have enough watch time on this channel. I need to have... let me tell you. We can find out. So... legitimately, though, one thing you guys could do to help me is once this video, or any of my videos, like, for example, I have the One Piece video on Netflix. If you just play that video and let it run, you don't even have to watch it. Just let it run. That will help me get to my earning potential. I need to have 3,000 valid watch hours in the last 365 days. I would have gotten decent watch time on my Nintendo Direct because people are going and watching that after, which is awesome. But I got a content claim from fucking Just Dance. So those hours I don't think count. It's a little confusing. But that's the answer. Let's see, hi Dustin, can't stay long, but want to make sure to like the stream. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. And this isn't going to be some marathon stream either. I mean, how long have we been live? Like, does this say here how long we've been live? No. Wait, 32 minutes. 32 minutes ain't bad. We're going to go a little longer than that. Hey, guys, I got paid from Colin. Woo! You know what that means. We're going crazy tonight. Not really. But it's a nice feeling to get paid. At Last Stand, we get paid once a month. At one point, Colin paid me my entire year at once. And that freaked me out. I have 3.3 million hours watch time on my channel. Dude, hell yeah. Yeah, we got to get that watch time up. So that's my fault because just nothing's been happening on this channel. So it's just annoying because you have these first, you're like, I want these first few videos or whatever to be really good, and you do want them to be good to get the watch time, but then there's no revenue from them. So it's a little annoying, but that's okay. And every time I hear about getting contact strike for some dumb reason, it makes me want to do YouTube videos a little less. It doesn't affect the video. It just means that I can't monetize the video. Though I did set it up to remove those parts of the Just Dance, and then I'll be content ID free. It's not like I was going to get like a channel strike or something. Why did he do that? Why did Colin do that? I'm trying to remember why Colin paid me a year at once. I don't know if it was just easier for him or for tax, some kind of tax reason. But yeah, that was concerning when that happened. Luckily now I am on the monthly pay. I think it was 4,000 hours to monetize back when I started. Yeah, what's funny is this channel at one point had monetization on it, and they removed it. This is like my oldest channel. Oh, okay, so there's 2 steps. If I do step 1, which is 3,000 hours, I can enable super chats, which would be great. And then if you want to turn on monetization, it's 4,000 hours. So yeah. So it's gonna be a bit of a journey. I just gotta make these first few videos and be like, what happens happens. It's an investment to the channel. But that's okay. I am starting to think like, what's for dinner tonight? Because I ate, Holly and I went to the Korean place last night. It was good. A little pricey. Not crazy, but between the wings were an appetizer and then 2 meals. $50. It's not crazy. It's not great, though. And that didn't include the beers. The beer was an additional $6. But right now I'm thinking it would be kind of nice to go out again. Let's see. Yep, my first maybe 100 videos had like 10 views apiece. Yeah. It's my first podcast was like 5 to 10 downloads, and most of them were either me or family members or friends of those downloads. It's not fun. I have a huge advantage being able to jump off of Last Stand stuff. We just ordered hibachi through Grubhub. It's probably going to suck. Dude, hibachi through Grubhub, it probably is going to be a little mid by the time it gets to you. I imagine that's expensive too. What's your go-to Korean dish? I don't have a go-to Korean dish. I do like Korean barbecue though. I went to Subway yesterday and paid almost $20 for a turkey sandwich. Mind, it was in the ritzy part of town. Yeah, Subway. No Subway. I'm good on Subway. I don't think Subway's horrible. Some people think it's horrible. I could eat a Subway. A Subway sub here and there. That's fine. But I'm not going to choose to go there. I am thinking about pizza now, though. Maybe tonight's a pizza night. Really shouldn't be eating food out 2 nights in a row. But I'm thinking about it. Because if you get pizza tonight, then you have lunch tomorrow. And that's a good value. Can't be denied. How many people are here now? 56, 58. Wow, I'm trying to remember on Twitch how many, when I was regularly streaming, what I was getting on there. Some other people might remember. Frisk is now licking. She's decided it's time to start licking. Oh, all done? Okay. Shout out for converting another LSM listener into a One Piece fan. I just started reading it last year, and I'm currently at the end of the Water 7 arc and loving it. God bless you, JD35. Wait, what is it? 3580. God bless you. And God bless One Piece. Water 7 is a great arc. What's a regulation pizza for Dustin? Pepperoni. I don't need anything else. I do like, I've been putting the Mike's Hot Honey on the pepperoni pizza recently. And I've been into that. And I do get the extra hot Mike's Hot Honey. Probably get a snack wrap. I've been into the snack wraps. The spicy snack wrap, very good. Very good. When you say pizza, do you mean Papa John's? Potentially. I can't confirm or deny it. How was Silent Hill 3? Very good. Not amazing, but pretty good. I've been watching YouTuber, I know his name's Max. I think his last name Darrett. Max Darrett, does that sound right? Let me get this right. Because he has amazing Silent Hill videos. Yeah, Max Darrett. Highly recommend his channel. Peep it. It's good. Great videos on Silent Hill and other stuff too. So I've been watching his videos about Silent Hill and reflecting on my Silent Hill journey. Favorite One Piece arc so far? It's really hard. It probably would be Water 7. There's part of me that wants to say Wano. Wano's a little bit too long, but the ending of Wano is so good. Are you going to watch the new Chainsaw Man movie? Sony picked up the publishing rights to air it in U.S. theaters just a month after the Japanese air date. Yes, 100%. Me, Holly, and Brandon will absolutely be going to see Chainsaw Man movie in theaters. I have read... I'm not fully caught up. I was caught up like maybe 6 months ago on Chainsaw Man. And I'm so excited for what is coming. My family's moving from CT to CT from PA next month, and I'm cleansing my cheeks for how expensive takeout and everything else will be there. Oh, I'm sure. Chainsaw Man Season 1 was awesome. Yes. But it only gets better. Well, it only gets better up until a point. Not that the stuff after is bad. It's just there's good stuff. Very good. Please look forward to it. Please enjoy. Frisk has become dead weight in my lap now. Oh, the other reason I meant to say this earlier. The other reason I'm streaming next week, I'm going to be streaming the Overwatch punishment from the bets. So I wanted to make sure we were squared away here. It seemed like we were fine after the Nintendo Direct, but it's worth popping in to do a little stream. So, yeah. We will be doing the Overwatch stream, unfortunately. That one probably will be worth streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, I would assume. Maybe not, though. Have you seen Steins Gate Peak Anime? No. I watched like maybe the first 1 or 2 episodes. I'd like to watch it. It's been a while. So I would just restart. The recent anime I've been watching is Gurren Lagann. And I'm frustrated because the quality on Crunchyroll is fucking horrendous. So I was watching it on Netflix, and it was also bad. Why? And I don't want to buy the Blu-ray. I don't know if I'm going to like this show. Very disappointing. Will Colin or Chris be there? No. No. No, no, no. Probably will be Lockmort. It'll probably be Lockmort. See, it's not a bad punishment. Overwatch isn't awful unless you're a new player. I'm basically a new player at this point. With how many new fucking characters there are in this game. I'm not looking forward to it. Gurren Lagann is great. I've enjoyed the first 2 episodes. Not amazing. Also, it has a lot of Studio Trigger fan service, if you know what I'm saying. Lock goons to Overwatch feat 100%. Oh, yeah. After jailbreaking your 3DS, will you do the same on Vita? Maybe someday. If there was something that I was compelled to do, maybe. But I don't know. We just gotta make sure Lock doesn't do anything to get my video demonetized on, or my stream demonetized on YouTube. We gotta be careful about that. You never know with Lock. You never know. Yeah, this latency see on YouTube fucking sucks. I'm switching to ultra low. I think my computer can handle ultra low, and my internet. I've got fiber. I want it immediate. Let's see. I've been hearing my phone buzz. It's from Holly. Oh, Holly says, "Do you want me to wait to help bag these brands?" Okay, so Holly needs my help. I'm gonna tell her I can help in 5 minutes. We're gonna wrap this shit up. Just because this is a nice little short stream. See how it goes. You can tell him you only use robot slayers. That might work. That could work. So yeah, it seems like this is going well, and everything's working on the stream side of my computer. So I think I'm gonna head out. But thanks everybody for joining me for this nice little 45-minute chat. We'll be back sometime next week with the Overwatch stream. I need to help Holly clean up the hedge trimming. Again, you sick fucks. That's not a euphemism. She was literally trimming our hedges outside. So don't be weird. But thanks everybody for hanging out. As I said earlier, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do. And if you want to help, this is a little above and beyond. So if you don't have to do this, but if you want to, I'm trying to get the watch time up on my channel. So if you could click one of my longer videos, you don't have to watch it. Let it run. I'd appreciate it. But thanks everybody for hanging. We'll see you next time. And goodbye. And goodbye.